someone says, or when I go back to Belize and I meet my old physics friends that, oh, I'm an atheist. I'm like, yeah, that's a label you put on yourself, right? And I respect them. Because everyone have a free will to make their choice. And I still befriend them, right? But then they look at me and they see I'm devoted to God and like that. And they're like, So they get inspired a little bit because I know deep down in their heart, the soul is looking is for God. It's just that some of my friends who are atheists, they just had a horrible experience with organized religion. So it triggers them to think that way. And that's so easily, how many suffering on this planet in the name of religion has taken place? So much. So when you meet someone who says they're atheist, you have to hear where they're coming from and learn how to empathize with them to a certain degree where, wow. So that's why but then all you have to do for them is to be an example of someone who is spiritually evolving and someone who shows the qualities of non-exploitation, non-jealousy, non-envy. And then they look at it and then something goes on in their consciousness. I see it with my friends. When they're around me, I see their philosophy kind of get a little shaky. Right? And I'm just maybe I'm like, and then because they ask me questions. So how do you think if there's a God, Charu? Why And then I'll just gracefully answer them. And I know I'm not trying to convince them to change, but they ask. So I explain it in a graceful mode of goodness manner. And you see they digest a little bit. Good. And then after I answer, I say, hey, let's just be friends. Right? Just because they're very intelligent. But then I understand how far they went.